What's up, guys? This is Principal Smile, and I'm gonna bring you guys another Pokemon Showdown commentary. Now, before we get this started, I'd like to say that this battle was like the most intense battle I've ever had in Showdown so far, and the most fun battle I've ever had in Showdown. But anyways, let's play this thing. He's gonna lead off with Hangro. I thought he's gonna stay for some reason, or at least a Scar, so that's why I went for superpower. I should have just went for a U-turn to be in case, but either way, he's just gonna knock off. And I also like to say that Cofagrigus like really walls my team big time, because I really don't have anything to counter Cofagrigus. But he's just gonna bring out Florges. Yeah, Florges as well like walls my team as well, especially defensive Florges and whatnot. But I do have Scarf Darmanitan, and also have a mixed Mew. Well, I like to say that Florges, Quagsire, and Darmanitan did a lot of work. Actually, Roseray did more work in my opinion. But as you can see, he can switch out to Cofagrigus like a lot of times, which is okay to me. But from at this point, it's just like him knock-offing. He's getting momentum while I'm not, because I'm just getting my stuff knocked off, which is kind of sucky though. But as you can see, it's Pain Split as well, so whenever he's low in health, he can just like Pain Split me all day, which is really annoying. But it's okay. But this battle, it wasn't that much hacksy at all. I mean, I do get some burns, but at the same time, he gets some. He gets really lucky on his calculations, I guess. Like his Cofagrigus like lives barely like a lot of times, which is, yeah. But then he just knocks my expert, but that's not gonna really help anyways. But man, I like to say that Cofagrigus is like walls a lot of things all day. What is that? I don't know, but yeah. At the end, you see that it comes down to two Pokemon, but he does live another Moonblast, passes another Wish, and but I like to say that when he was talking to me, like his biggest problem was Quagsire, my Quagsire, because it does wall Cofagrigus and Florges, but at the same time I cannot really do anything to him as much. Unless I just play it like safely. But at the same time, you want to play it risky as well. You want to like play risky and at the same time play it safe, because that's what Pokemon is all about. Like having fun and playing it safe, playing it well, while at the same time taking risks, playing it fun, going for moves. Predictions, of course, but yeah, that's what makes Pokemon Showdown fun. Going for chances, and overall just having fun. But I like to say that Kingdra didn't really do that much, because he can just switch out to Florges anytime. In fact, I did wish into Kingdra a couple of times, but that didn't really make that much a difference. And he's doing really good plays as well, but I think that he probably should have won, maybe at the end. If he just like finish up my Quagsire at the end, you would see why. But either way, I think it was just a really close game, as I said. But yeah, there goes the Mega Horn. That means I can tell that his Heracross was Guts choice probably, but he just goes for it again. Now this was a really bad play by me. I probably should have switched into something else and sack it, but thankfully he misses a Mega Horn, so that Heracross is out of the way. That Heracross probably would have swept me. I'm not really sure, but besides, Mega Horn is not that accurate anyways. But I think he has HP Ice, I like to say, on Manectric, but either way, we're just gonna toxic each other, which is fine. But I can always recover. But at the same time, he can just always pain split, and he's just gonna try to knock off one of my things. And as you can see now, I'm like down 4 Pokemon while he has like 5 up, as well as Cofagrigus, of course. But that was a really bad play by me, losing Florges. I guess I should have probably protect. Well, either way, probably Heracross would have finished me off at that time. But he's gonna switch into Florges now. It was kind of obvious, so I just went for a Skull. Thankfully, I got a burn. But now I just went for a Focus Energy in case he wanted to switch over with Therapy. But he just doesn't do it anyways. And this was a good play by me because he went for Moonblast, kind of bluffed the Focus Energy and whatnot. He's gonna protect, that's okay. I'm still gonna go for Sludge Bomb, but now I think I go for a different move. No, I went for a Sludge Bomb again. And at this time I told him like I think that he's gonna win. Even though it was really close to call, but thankfully I went for a Giga Drain and that did a lot to Manectric. He goes for a Flamethrower, Quagsire stops everything. At least so far. But I just recovered just in case he wants to go for it again. Obviously Quagsire can't live it. But he's gonna go for a Wish. I went for a Dazzling Gem in case he wanted Wish Pass, but he actually doesn't, which is kind of interesting. Probably like predicted that I went for a Dazzling Gem that time. He probably knew that he couldn't live a Dazzling Gem for my Rosemary onto Cofagrigus. And now I just went for Dazzling Gem anyways to play it safe. And at that time, freaking Cofagrigus out of the way, thank God. And thank God he didn't like live that another one, because that would have been really sucky. But now he just like takes on a Quagsire. I should have recovered that time as well, but I didn't. So I had to switch into Quagsire again. He's gonna go into Manectric. And thankfully, I think I live this one. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, and you're just gonna team up my Kingdra as well. That was kind of a bad play. I should have, but that's okay with me. I can switch it to Mew, and just gonna go out to Florges. Now this is a 2v4 now, which is, as you can see, that I'm just losing Pokemon left and right. Like he's getting momentum while I'm not. But I'm just gonna calm my Mew because I know he'll want to do something, and Florges is probably gonna die unless he switches. But I'm gonna calm mine again because I know he's gonna protect or switch out. He probably should have protected and go into Florges, I like to say. But thankfully I get a crit on Pangoro. He goes for a Crunch. I am faster, but I don't know why I switched, predicting another Crunch. That was a really bad play by me. But he just goes into Quagsire. I'm just gonna rest. That's kind of an odd play because I should have Giga Drained that time, but he predicted that well. And here comes Mew again. Goes Mega Manectric, and I don't know if this. I think it was a bad play to sack Mew, I like to say, but at the same time, Manectric is really low in health. Like at the end, Mew dies. Yep. And all is up to Rosemary now. He's just gonna Flamethrower. I live that, thankfully. He does get a burn, but I can go for a Gate Drain. And Rosemary like literally like cleans up house from now on. I thought it was over at the end, but he said it's not over yet. So he's just gonna protect, get some burn damage off of me. But either way, I just go for a Sludge Bomb, just to be safe. I don't think Giga Drain would have killed that time. And now here comes the last part. I went for Dazzling Gem. I don't know how I was faster. I think he wasn't invested in speed at all, just like I'm not invested in speed. But yeah, Rosemary took out four of his Pokemon. It's just, I don't know how I even won that match. But I hope you enjoyed this battle as much as I enjoyed rewatching it. But I'm gonna be posting another session with this team later on in the future. So yeah, have fun in Pokemon Showdown. That's all I gotta say. Take risks and overall, if you lose, it's okay. I did some adjustments on this team as well. I was debating whether to keep me or not a lot of times, but learn from your mistakes. Rewatch gameplays of yours. You might learn something as well. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. So have a good night. Peace out. What's up, guys? This is Principal Smile.